me at nice to meet you. You had me at hello. If we don't ever take a leave, we'll be stuck on our feet.
Hello and welcome to Vegas PBS Backyard Sessions, where we give you a peek of the music that's going on right in your backyard. Today, we're joined by the guys in Play for Keeps. Welcome to the backyard.
How you doing?
Thanks. Doing well. Thanks for coming. How'd the name Play for Keeps come about?
It's just a play on the old term when you play marbles.
Right.
You know, if you play for keeps and you play and you keep what you win. Okay. So it's kind of just like that. That's kind of how we feel like we're playing to win, I guess.
It's like our mentality.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's,
So
that's where the perseverance comes in.
Yeah, we
you
just
know,
haven't
with the
stopped.
name.
We've been going
That's
for,
right.
you know, as long as we can. We're going to keep going.
Okay. So being a Las Vegas-based band, what do you draw from the scene as far as your favorite places to play and something you like about playing here in Vegas?
There's been a lot of, the sad thing about Vegas is a lot of really good venues end up shutting down, but
yeah, Jillian's was
University great.
Theater, those are awesome places.
But I mean, right now we love playing Hard Rock on the Strip. Downtown, there's a lot of places to play. Triple B's, and we'd like to play at some of the new places opening up, like somewhere in the Link, and I want to
Brooklyn Bowl. That's
Yeah,
what I wanna
Brooklyn
play.
Bowl.
That is that seems to be a favorite of most people who visit the backyard.
Yeah.
And those who played and those who haven't played. They want to do
we
Brooklyn
played
Bowl.
House of Blues quite a number of times too in the Mandalay Bay, and that's an amazing venue.
It
I
is.
love
It's
playing
an
there.
awesome venue. Has public television been instrumental in your development personally, musically, at all?
I mean, yeah, just growing up, it was always really cool things to watch. We loved Reading Rainbow. I personally
Reading Rainbow
loved
was
it.
the best.
Yeah.
I was a huge Barney fan.
Right?
When I
was like 5, Barney was.
Dude, I was
Barney
like,
was
I
I was
was like
never into
3 years
Barney.
old, and Barney was making an appearance at like the mall and like the Air Force Base or something. My grandpa was in the
that's
Air
awesome.
Force, so I went to go see him. And as soon as he came out, I cried and cried and cried. I was so scared.
Barney.
I was so scared of my
Yeah.
hero. Like I didn't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm also a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan fan, and my favorite performance of his is when he played on Austin City Limits. I think this was the first time he did it, because he did it twice, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, the first one when he was all young and skinny. And,
Oh man, they were
you know,
both legendary performances. That's awesome. So, well, let's talk about some of the music that we're going to be hearing today. You got some songs that have interesting titles. There's "What's the Point?"
What's the point?
What's the point? That's the name. Of it, yeah.
It sounds depressing, but I think we kind of did it to sound that way at first, but it's really not. It's actually a song about what's the point of being alive, and which also sounds depressing. No, it's like it's a song about just kind of taking risks and living life to the fullest because you only get one chance at it. And yeah, so it's like, what's the point of being alive if you're just gonna not really live?
Yeah, you need to live life to the fullest and take risks.
It's our version of YOLO. So
Pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
very well. So there's one called "Selfish." You got a mindset behind that?
Selfish was one that I wrote, and it's about it's kind of a introspective song where you're just kind of thinking about all of the, because everyone makes mistakes and does terrible things because we're human. It's just the way we are. But that doesn't mean you're not a good person. It's kind of a song that looking at the things that you've done and saying, yeah, I'm selfish. I'm a bad person at times, but I need to let those things go if I'm able to move on with my life and continue to strive towards being a better person.
Okay. So there seems to be a moral to the story when you guys
Yeah.
are playing. Now,
A lot of times.
is that intentional, or does the music come first and then the thoughts manifest? Where, hey, this is a place I can weave these.
It really
lyrics
kind of
in?
depends. I mean, because if the music, sometimes we'll write lyrics first and then we'll try to write music around those.
I feel like that's kind of harder to do.
It is a lot harder to do. Most of the time, though, the better. I feel like the songs turn out better when you have a song and you craft the music first.
Kind of have like the
and
vibe
then,
of the song.
yeah,
so
and you
know
can
what
kind
you
of
wanna
feel
write
it
about.
out because each groove or just run or whatever you're writing has its own vibe and it kind of has an emotion behind it you can already sense just by listening to it.
Okay.
And if it's something that's more somber and sad, then you write a sad song or write a happy love song or whatever the song calls for.
When somebody is listening to you guys play live and they hear you, people will get an idea of your sound, but how would you describe your sound?
Ooh.
it's the toughest question ever
It's
asked.
always It's always tough.
We have so
I
many
mean,
different like types of sounds in our songs.
yeah, we have a lot of
vary a lot.
We have a lot of different influences. But I would say it's rock, it's alternative. There's a lot of pop influence in there too, and then
Alternative pop rock.
yeah, and then there's little things that each of us kind of sprinkle on. Like I'm huge into blues and 70s funk and that kind of groovy stuff, and Joseph's really into
Like a huge Blink-182
yeah,
fan.
punk rock.
too.
Okay.
Whenever I get a
Okay.
chance to.
Yeah, Brian likes
anything like that
Brian
out
likes
there.
pop. He likes Katy Perry and
Yeah.
Okay.
stuff like that.
So it all goes into an eclectic mix then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us here on the Backyard Session.
Well, thank you.
Play for Keeps. We are hoping to see more of it. And right now, you're watching Vegas PBS Backyard Sessions. Be sure to check out all of the bands that come along on vegaspbs.org and our website. And check out our Twitter and Instagram handles at BYS Vegas PBS. You're watching Vegas PBS Backyard Sessions.
You had me at nice to meet you. You had